Great to have you with us from Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina. It's the UL Monroe Warhawks and the Coastal Carolina Chanticleer. Reese Davis, David Pollack. Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Thanks, guys. I checked in with the Coastal Carolina head coach before the game. This will be a great test, a separator, the first conference game of the year with two teams that are undefeated. He knows that whoever wins this game will have a leg up in the standings, but more importantly, set the tone for the conference season. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. So the Warhawks offense will get first crack at it today. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break, sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. They'll give it to him again. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. To the air. It's Rivers. Throws to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. On the option. Got enough for the first. Got a little grass. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. And the Warhawks will have it 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Burgess. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Warhawks are in the hurry-up. Defense in press coverage. Run in the red zone. It's Burgess. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bailey. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Here's Lopez to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Lopez wants to fire. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Gonna have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Makes the catch. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Chanticleers will call on their punt team. Not a lot of room to field this one. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's going to run it. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's fourth down. And the Warhawks will punt it away on fourth down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. All the way back to the 15. He's got great speed. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Chanticleers now ready to go on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Throwing, Lopez. Trying to make magic with his feet. Slides past the sticks and he converts on second and long. Great awareness on the scramble. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Lopez to pass. Good timing on the quick out.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Chanticleers are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Throwing right. With the catch, it's Johnson. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Lopez to the air again. Here's the pressure. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Chanticleer.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves.
Oh, and they blocked it. He picks it up. That's a live ball. Crosses midfield. The 30. He's at the 20. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. And he's going to try to return this one. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the Warhawks offense onto the field to go on the attack. Has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Picks up the first down. At the 45 on his way. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Didn't take him long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, it's Rivers. Setting up the screen. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Warhawks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, tune up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Lopez. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Chanticleers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The Chanticleers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And now this offense will take the field again. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Looking to throw, it's Rivers. Under fire. Right on the money.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burgess. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? He'll try to get to the marker himself. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. So now on comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. They take a 4-point lead here in the 2nd. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Here's Lopez to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Snags it and he's open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's Johnson. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Throwing, Lopez. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Lopez wants to fire. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I'll tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making.
Taking it the other way. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. 1st down here for the offense. He goes right back to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. The run inside. It's Burgess. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Keeps it himself. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. That's caught. It's Jones. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. Lopez. He's going to take off. Oh, he's got some space. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Rushes on him. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane.
And, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the 1st half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's a heat, and it's a sack.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And in the waning seconds of the 1st half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels taking on the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They start this 3rd quarter 1-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going. This makes you grab and room to run. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And that one will give them the lead. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. This time he's got his man.
This is why there's a lot of receivers that go alligator arms and they start tiptoeing over the middle of the field because you don't want to be living with these big physical linebackers are. This guy, though, completely fearless, crosses the defender's face, he makes the catch, gets absolutely laid out by the linebacker, but he holds on anyway.
The Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO. And the Warhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Finding some room. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Warhawks are moving quickly down the field. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Running inside. It's Blackwell.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5.
Turning it on. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Hauls it in. Open space at the 25. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Warhawks in the hurry-up. Now from inside the red zone. He'll get rid of it. He makes a grab. And he will score. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Trying to push the lead to a field goal with his 2-point conversion attempt. He's looking to throw. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sacked on the 2-point try. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. Here's Lopez to throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Lopez to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got his man. Completion for the first down, and man, did he take a shot, and I think they're going to tack a little more onto that one. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late. Until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Forced out of the pocket. He's got him wide open. Touchdown, Coastal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And man, oh man, I don't know how you leave that guy open for the touchdown. Like some kind of miscommunication on the defense. He has had a big day. He's a go-to guy. Palmer, I don't know what you saw with your quarterback eyes, but it looked like a bust by the defense.
Yeah, and that's inexcusable by this defense because this guy's already burned you in this game. He's lighting you up. If there's anybody that you got to be aware of, if there's one player that you have to know where he's lined up every single play, it's him. So for the defense to allow him to be that wide open on that play at this point of the game, no bueno on B.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Blackwell. Makes it past the marker. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Offense set on first down. They're going to ride this running back. There's a crease. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Blackwell.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
On the run, fires downfield. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Warhawks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The run inside. It's Blackwell. The defense there to make the stop. He barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go right back to him. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. They'll try the left side. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks! Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the back. Throwing, Lopez. Got it. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll pull it down. At midfield, he's got room. Flies to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long.
And, man, that is the hard part about playing defense nowadays. It's not the first play. It's the second play that you have to react to. It's a pass. Everybody's playing pass, but he has the ability to do that. And we've seen him do it today already. Just take off, make things happen. Now the QB over 100 on the day, and his legs, they're a problem.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Lopez. Bringing the heat. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Lopez from the gun on 3rd down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Just drives it between the uprights. And they go back on top.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the 4th quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. After giving up that field goal, they find themselves trailing and trying to do something about it on this drive. Makes the catch. It's Bailey. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Warhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running inside. It's Westbrook. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. 3rd down and 1, and this is why they call it a gut check. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Runs through a tackle. Snags it, and there's running room. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. On the ground, it's Blackwell. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
The name of the game right now is getting yards and getting them in chunks. However...
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And every defensive coordinator in the country will tell you, you want to get them to 3rd and long. Obvious passing situations. Because they won 2nd down and they got that big sack, they put them in the predictable 3rd down. They win and probably force the punt here.
Hauls it in the first down and more. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late. The Warhawks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. Touchdown, shot to clear. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And this defense needed a big-time play to get back in this game. I'm not sure why the offense was throwing, but great job by the defense, still locked in. Didn't leave anybody open. Forces the INT, and we are still on life support, but we are not dead yet.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Blackwell. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably